got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in...
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack.
He rises! Oh, it rattles the bar! And the ball is out of play. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's one-on-one. Great chance. It's in.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh no, this to Yamal! And he hits the net. 2, and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
There's the shot! Just too high.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
just a few minutes in and already a lead that looks unassailable. Oh, what has happened here? Chance, surely, in for the pieces! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah,
And he's had a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Maldini, spread it left. Van Basten, he shifted it to the flank. He is through here! Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Julie. Now that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. Conte, Ronaldinho, and here's Van Basten. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pele. And it's Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. Pele. It's Pele! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Conte. Beckenbauer. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pele. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And he's cut it out.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, what has happened here? Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Thuram. No way through. Maldini. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Serginho. He's got away. Gerrard. Julie. Well, that is one way to stop him. Roberto Carlos. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. And he's intervened well there. Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. He's away! Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pele. It's Pele! It's anyone's ball now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Out of play for a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Otto cuts it out. Gerrard, nicely weighted ball. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Baresi. Roberto Carlos. Driving on and making good progress. Short changes him with that pass. Julie.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello attendees, this is
The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Substitution on the
So
field.
both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Coming on the field.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Julie will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Goes for a shot! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Cannavaro. And here's the chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Cannavaro.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's nice. Another chance from a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Adams. Adams! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And he's forced to go back. Neymar. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. That'll be a throw. Adams goes direct.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Knocks it into space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Pedro Neto. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He can get that clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now, can they get him away? Batistuta. And here's Neto. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pedro Neto receives it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shoots! Now in he goes again, and he's denied. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Julie. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro. And he plays one through. And it's made its way to him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Pele. Harrison with the slide tackle there. Goes down, but nothing given.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pele, can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Pele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
There will be 3 minutes
Batistuta
added
gets a
time.
foot in here. Baresi. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pedro Neto bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rafinha. Haaland. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Harrison concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Fired deep towards the back post. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam. The club that unites this city. The club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere.
There's the shot!
They want to be quick to recover this.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kaka.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal scoring.
Can he finish?
And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rafinha. Thuram. Baresi. Maldini. Over to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now, can they get him away? And here's Kaka. Ajax finding their passes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rafinha! It's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 18, Rafinha.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Bale. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. Ajax trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to...
Goes for a shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Van Basten. He has found the way through. He's being urged to shoot. Conte. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they can counter here. And here's Mbappe. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho. Oh, good spread. Oh, super find. He's found a way through.
And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ronaldinho, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Bellingham. Van Basten.
And it's Bellingham.
Mbappe. To Beckham. That's a good foot in there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Van Basten gets into some space.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Please make sure to watch
It is
the screen
quite
for
a
an
game,
information
breathless
bulletin
and
from the
laced
regional
with
police
excitement.
department.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're underway again. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good-looking ball. Ronaldinho.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Kaká. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Beckham.
Maldini makes the interception.
And here's Van Basten. Beckham. Kaká. And it's Beckham.
This looks promising. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top...
There's the header! He scores!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. And it's Beckham.
The attendance for this match was 52,044.
Ajax ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Almost an hour gone. Mbappe! It's Bale!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckham. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. Roberto Carlos. Good take, and is he in? Bale. Foot in. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a very decent...
He's having a shot!
It's hit the upright. Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball...
Tries a shot! He has done it! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Mbappe. Big header! He will be livid with himself. Hernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Nedved. Beckenbauer. And this is Van Basten. Into the channel. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. That's a decent clearance. Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Nedved can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And here's Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance!
Has been indicated.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Two minutes to be added on. Nicely weighted ball. Kaká. Now it's Bale. Bale! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, what? And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to... Hello, bro. What's up?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, what has happened here? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet...
Decent chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Threads one in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vitinha, Makaleli, Ronaldinho. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vitinha. Well, that's an excellent interception. And here's Ronaldinho, and he was alert to it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shot a goal! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Shapes to shoot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Sané with the short one.
Sané! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Sané actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar!
Bonucci. Now he's got space here. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Sané is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho, he's found some space. Ronaldinho, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Costa Curta proves too strong, too smart. Conte. Van Basten. Oh, no joy this time. Cannavaro. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. And now how will things develop from here? Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Sané really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Conte. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute.
He's picked his way through. It's Pele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving...
Takes a shot! They've scored!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Mbappe. Ronaldinho. He's got away. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Big chance!
And that's been won straight back. And this is Ronaldo. He's beaten the last man. That is good strength. Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless, just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace
Manchester
him
United
is
blast
number
themselves into a
18,
3-goal lead.
Bale. Substitution.
Cruyff, good purposeful running this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bale. Sané. And this is Sané. Roberto Carlos is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience.
Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the shot! Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Now it's Bale. Sané. Now it's Bale. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
And Cruyff! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. And he's well positioned here. Tries to pass it through. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now this could be a chance. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vitinha pinches it off him. Aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's on it. Can he get away? Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Bale. He could be in here. And here's Sané. And it's Vitinha. Roberto Carlos. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Now there's a fine ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
There will be 1 minute at
Bale.
a time.
Lam. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
गाइस स्ट्रीम को लाइक करो और सब्सक्राइब करो। तुम्हारी कृपा से ही चैनल चलेगा। What's up? What's up?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-lying defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline. Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Caicedo opts for safety, and Alexander-Arnold. That has been cut short. Pele! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Adams. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Roberto Carlos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini. Still goalless at the moment.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thuram. Baresi. And this is Van Basten. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Passing is crisp and sharp. In with the challenge. Roberto Carlos. And the pass is intercepted. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Rafinha back and defending. Pass somewhat off target. Well, they've got it again. Alexander-Arnold. And Adams. Serginho. What a throw in. Thuram. Conte. And it's Roberto Carlos. Baresi. Maldini. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pele. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Perez. And it's Caicedo. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Roberto Carlos wins the duel.
Chance for a shot! They've scored! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Adams, and he's gone searching crossfield. Lovely pass, but can he get...
Takes a shot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Foot in.
There will be 1
Played
minute
back in.
added time.
He's having a shot!
Missed by a fraction. Alexander-Arnold. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Drinking is only allowed
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Perez. Saliba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, important interception. Baresi gets good distance on it. And this is Van Basten. And this is Pele. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Caicedo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Alexander-Arnold. Turns back here, probably the best option. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Out towards the flank. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
And the shot!
Perez. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now Kaká. Floated through. No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Short changes him with that pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
And a chance! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off. And
oh, what a climb! Goal! Into the lead once more. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
so well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Van Basten. Now it's Pelé. And this is Van Basten. Oh, shapes to shoot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Ronaldinho. Adams clears it away. Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Perez. So, what can they make of this? Pelé. Well read, nice interception. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Saliba. Now it's Perez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that has been cleared. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Always onto this. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Rudiger. Serginho. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Maldini. Xavi Alonso. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's found a way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And it's Neymar. Takes a shot! And that is great goalkeeping. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man, after whom this arena is named, took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Ajax are looking to break at pace. He's in space and looking for options. Scholes. He gets big. There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the keeper's got it again. Turan. Out to the right. So what can they make of this? Now Tonali. Van Basten. It's goals! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Scholes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Takes the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van Basten absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foden.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a sharp pass. He's had it taken off him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Van Basten. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Costa Curta.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. That's tidy. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had it nicked away.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Ajax find a position of real strength now. Tries to play it through, and this is just a goal. It's Van Basten! Oh, it's come off the upright. Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer. Conte. And it's Rivaldo. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get... Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Played back in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Always onto this. This looks promising. He's beat, and the shot! No mistake! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 50 minutes...
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Ajax grab a 3-goal lead. It's just shot a goal! And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. He shifted it to the flank. Ronaldinho. Real chance! They've done it! How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And it's Roberto Carlos. Conte, passing nice and neat. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He has found the way through. Can he latch on to this? Foden. Chance, surely! Off the post. It's there! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no joy this time. Conte. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot. Well, there's the clearance. That's gone for a throw-in. Conte. And he's cut it out. Good ball, good take. Mbappe is onto this. And he's there to clear it. Tonali.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Van Basten. Van Basten. And he shoots! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So there's going to be another change here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's through here. Foden receives it in a good position here. Nice interception, well timed. And he can clear it away. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Pele. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tonali. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Xabi Alonso clears it away. Looking for options for movement. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. And it's Neymar. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Thuram. Pele. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Just eases him off the ball. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 10.
David Villa.
Number 22.
David Villa.
Rivaldo. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Number 20.
Just 5 minutes left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Foden. Foden! Ajax have it back and can go again. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now this could be a chance. Xabi Alonso clears.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And Stoichkov! It's hit the upright. And it's in. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up